Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie. Oh, and Princess Tia. She's coming to have a look as well. Anyway, it's just a quick live on this Sunday afternoon. I hope you're all well. Because just to let everybody know, because I know I have a lot of viewers in Australia. I don't know if they're still up at this time. I think it's night time in Australia. But I just wanted basically to tell you about this lady. This another Samantha, unfortunately, has gone missing. Just let me put my comments up. Yeah, another lady called Samantha has gone missing in Australia, and as I have a lot of viewers and subscribers in Australia, especially because of that, I just wanted to put this out there because somebody might know something about this lady. So the candle, I'm going to light a candle as I do, and this candle is to both the Samanthas. I mean, you know, the candle is for everybody who needs it every time when I do a video and I light a candle, but I devote it especially to whoever the topic of the video is. And this candle I'm devoting to, of course, Samantha Murphy, whose remains have still not been found. The candle is to bring Samantha home to her family, but also this Samantha up in the corner there. But I'm going to put a bigger picture up a moment. Now, they have not released this Samantha's surname yet, so I can't give you a surname. Oh, that's the wrong one. There she is. So this is the Samantha who's gone missing under very strange circumstances, unfortunately. And any lady, any woman out there, oh, look, the dog's coming. Oh, bless. I wish the dog would have been there to protect her on the day that she went missing, because it seems likely that she has come to foul play. But of course, we don't know any full details yet. Let me just say hello to everybody first of all. I hope you're all well on this Sunday. Hi, Karen. Hi, Chumba. Hi, Tracy. Hi, David. Saying hello to Princess Tia. So, yeah, my dogs, they like to get on the camera, don't they? Hi, Quizzical. And I'm feeling a lot better today, by the way. I just thought to tell you that. You can probably see by the fact I'm actually in person, not on the avatar. I haven't actually washed my hair, but I have put a bit of slap on, so I look half decent anyway. So yeah, let's have a look what's happened here now. This is my worst nightmare, or one of my worst nightmares. This lady, Samantha, her car broke down. Her car broke down on a rural road in Victoria. Let's hope this isn't going to become, that this lady is not going to become another statistic in this horrible a horrible litany of women who have disappeared and come to harm, from men. So far this year, I think there's 26 so far. We're hoping that Samantha will not be the 27th. So her last name has not yet been disclosed, and she was travelling on the Princess Highway when her grey Kia Sportage broke down in Tamboon at 8:15 on Friday. So it's believed that a passerby stopped to assist the 33-year-old woman from Point Cook. And she's from Point Cook, and there was another lady died in Point Cook. That was where, the lady, I think I got up this, there was a lady murdered by her husband and put in a skip, basically, in a bin. And that's where she came from as well, Point Cook. I thought I had actually, I thought I had brought that case up. The thing is, I look at so many things on the internet. Sometimes I put something up, and then I go on to other things, and then I forget. I've gone off that. So that's probably what happened. Let's see. Yeah, the other lady was called Swetha Madangi. Madagani. She was 35 and she was found in a wheelie bin. And she was from Point Cook. And she was found in Buckley, half an hour west of Geelong. And her husband fled overseas, but apparently he has confessed to the crime. I thought, oh my God, what's going on with these in Australia? What is going on? I mean, I know it's not just Australia. Maybe we're just noticing things that are happening in Australia because obviously, hello, darling. Hello. Because obviously in Australia we were following cases because of Samantha Murphy. So we've ended up noticing more cases. Anyway, hi Heather. So there are serious concerns for Samantha's welfare due to a medical condition. But I think due to the fact that she was last seen when a passerby stopped to assist her, where is she? So she's probably got in this person's car to go for help. Now, the good thing in Spain is if you have insurance, which hopefully you should have your car insurance, but it does include roadside assistance as well. So you could, yes, I know, you can phone. It's included in your insurance. You don't need to take out roadside recovery. In the UK, you have to take it out separately, don't you? It's not included in your insurance. In Spain, that is part of your insurance. So you've always covered for roadside recovery. Because it is terrifying even if you break down on a busy motorway. But if you break down on a rural road miles away from anywhere, what do you do? What do you do? And if someone stops to offer you help, if it's a man, even if it's a woman, you'd be a bit wary about getting in the car with them, wouldn't you? But what's the alternative? You just stand by the road. So this is very worrying, I think. No. Hey, Tia. So here she is anyway with a nice bunch of flowers, nice photo of her. I don't know why they haven't given her surname out, but they haven't. Anyway, they believe she was attempting to travel to Melbourne and may have been hitchhiking along the Princess Highway. And Victoria Police confirmed on Sunday that a search is currently underway in Tamboom with help from the SES. And anyone with information on her whereabouts is urged to contact police. Now, she was last seen wearing a blue-grey fleece top, jeans and runners. So here she is. So she was travelling and her car broke down. So take it, anyone who's here from Australia, maybe you'll be able to tell me when you when you insure your car, is roadside assistance not included then? So do you have to book that separately? And of course, it's an extra expense, isn't it? I mean, it's invaluable. I broke down once in Spain when I wasn't living in Spain, traveling from Spain to the UK. And luckily for me, I had Green Flag, which was an European cover. But, it cost a bit of money to take that out. But thank God I did, because they were brilliant, to be honest. They were very helpful. But if I hadn't have had that, what would I have done with my car? My car was in southern France, and Green Flag went and got my car for me once it was replaced and brought it back to my door in Reading. But so I don't know how, but here in Spain, your roadside assistance is included. Even in Europe, if you take out special cover for Europe. So with my car insurance, wherever I break down in Europe, I am covered not only for recovery, but for a courtesy car as well, which is very good. But I know that's not the case in the UK. You would have to take that out separately. It wouldn't be included in your insurance. So I don't know how that is in Australia. But anyway, however it is, she was travelling on the Princess Highway. Her car broke down at 8:15 on Friday. And It is believed a passerby stopped to assist the 33-year-old woman. Now, I'm not sure how they know that. Will that be from somebody's dash cam? Will it be a witness? Who was that person who stopped to assist her? Who picked her up? Where is she? You know, where is this woman? It's very... So I'm just going to look at this other article from 7 News. Woman vanishes from highway after car breaks down. Again, it's similar. Police believe a passerby may have assisted Samantha before she vanished. Yeah, not much more information, is there? So it says she has a medical condition and her disappearance is out of character. Hi, Maria. Prompting serious concerns for her welfare. Yeah, may have been hitchhiking. I thought she was in a car that broke down. Or is that when... Shh, is that when she started... Stop it! Is that when she started hitchhiking? When her car broke down, possibly. So, I've been looking for some more information on it. There's not really... Let me see if I can find anything... on YouTube. Oh, I know what I did want to just show you. So there was a Facebook post about it. Let me show you that. So this is Crime Watch Victoria. Police search for missing woman Samantha. Sunday the 28th of April. So this is literally, well, it's today in Spain, but it would have been yesterday in Australia. Police are currently searching an appeal for public assistance to help locate missing Point Cook woman Samantha. Yeah, there's not really any other news on here, is it? That's probably where the newspaper reports have come from. Oh, Samantha, I hope you're okay, wherever you are. I hope whoever that was who picked you up wasn't a twonk. You know, let's hope it wasn't a twonk. But I don't think there's any guarantee of that, is there? It doesn't, you know, it just doesn't look good. God, this is just awful, though, isn't it? I hope this isn't going to come to anything, not only for Samantha's sake, but it's just that all these different women that things have happened to, they've all been in different circumstances. You know, someone running, like Samantha Murphy, running along a trail, you know, going, you know, doing a jog like, you know, thousands, millions of women do every day, going for a jog or a walk along a trail. Then there's people have been killed in domestic incidents that we've looked at. Then, you know, with Samantha Murphy, it was a stranger who murdered her. And now this, so you can't, what can you do? You can't go in your car. You can't, you know, go and walk on a trail. You can't run on a trail. What can you do? Just sit in your house. You know, it's starting to be, it's always been bad, but it's starting to be even worse, isn't it? So Maria's saying we don't get roadside assistance. Hi, Helen. It's separate. Yeah, that's the same in the UK. It's separate, but luckily for us here in Spain, so your insurance is a little bit higher here, I suppose, maybe, but it's worth it because you've got your roadside assistance with it. So it's definitely worth the while. Even like, you know, I drove up to the north of Spain a couple of summers ago, and I had a puncture, you know, so I could call someone, come out, put the spare on, etc. You know, so it's somebody called me Blondie. Is it me you mean as Blondie? Yeah, Peter Falcone, I know about that case, Michelle. That's another case. Yeah. See, the trouble is when you're in a very exposed space like that, I suppose people think they won't be seen. You know, they can do things and they won't be seen. I suppose that people do go missing off busy motorways as well. You know, that can be just as bad because so many people going past, so many cars going past, people don't always notice, do they? It's I just honestly, she's 33. Somebody was saying she looks young, Chumba. She's 33 years old. Yeah. Yeah, Karen, if she had a phone, I'm sure she had a phone on her because, you know, there's not many people don't have a phone on them these days. But that is something the police will be doing, isn't it? Tracking her mobile phone, digital, checking the digital data or whatever. But it doesn't look good, does it? I mean, unfortunately, it just doesn't look good when someone just disappears like that, especially when it's someone. When it's somebody that it's not usual for them. You know, some people do go missing, but of course, this is suspicious circumstances because she's broke down in her car and then disappeared. You know, so it's like it just doesn't. It's not as if she was on a night out and she just disappeared, or you know, she'd gone on a journey, like she was on holiday and or if she'd disappeared before, or she had problems with, I don't know, drugs, or she had some sort of issues. It doesn't look like it's like that. For the police to say it doesn't seem, you know, that she's a person that this is out of character. That's the phrase I'm looking for. You know, some people lead erratic lifestyles, don't they? And people do disappear all the time and they turn back up again. But this is different, isn't it? It's different. There she's broken down on a rural track and they don't know what's happened to her. Anyway, I wanted to just, I was going to just do a video and release it, but I wanted to do it as a live because I think sometimes that attracts more attention from like the my Australian viewers. So, yeah, basically that's what I've come on to say is talk to you about that. And just there's not much else to say about her because we don't know anymore. The police haven't released any other details so far. Yeah. Investigations are ongoing, that's all we know. So it's very early days. Now, it's good news because it is early days, so it's still time for her to be found. I mean, the thing is, if she was walking along the road, she could be lying at the side of the road somewhere. She could have had a medical episode, or she could have even been run over, which I know sounds awful, but she may still be alive. So it may not be that somebody's taken her off anywhere. You know, it's still early days, isn't it? It's still early days. Within 24 hours or whatever, it's still early days for the hope that there might be a good resolution, isn't there? So that's what we're just going to hope for. Hi, Rio. Okay, that's basically it for now. But I'm going to go off, going to have some lunch. I'm going to have a little nap, and tonight we're going to look at a very, very interesting video last night about Sebastian Rogers. You know, if you watched the live last night that I did about Sebastian, I was telling you about a live that was coming up in the early hours of the morning on Web Sleuths. And I didn't stay up for it, but as soon as I woke up this morning, I listened to it. And it got very interesting because it started off, it was supposed to be an interview with the host and Seth Rogers' private investigators. So, and that was very interesting as it started off, you know, some information that we didn't know before. And then Chris Proudfoot called in, and then also Seth called in. So we listened to them speaking together for the first time publicly. It's very, I just warn you now, get your provisions in. I'm starting the live at 8 o'clock Spanish time. We'll be talking about this video and listening to what everyone had to say, but it's a long video, so you need to make sure you're set up for a couple of hours. But I think you'll find it I found it was so interesting. And I've actually sort of downloaded it because I had a funny feeling that is the sort of video that might disappear. Sometimes videos disappear when people regret that they shouldn't have called in, or they shouldn't have done this, or they shouldn't have done that. So I have downloaded it, so even if it's disappeared, we can still listen to it. And tonight we'll decide whether you want to listen to all of it, or if you just want me to cherry pick bits of it for you to listen to. I was struggling to do that today. I was thinking, oh God, this is a long video. Surely I'm not going to play all of it, but you can't not listen to all of it, because there's none of it that isn't, apart from little bits here and there. There's nothing that's not important. So very, very interesting, and it might make you feel differently about Chris, might not. I personally don't feel the way a lot of people feel about Chris, and I never have from the start. And also he answers quite a lot of questions, which is good. Questions that people have, the sort of questions that mean that they don't like him, because why did, and a lot of rumors, they dispel, all of them dispel a lot of rumors, because I think what people have to remember is, we saw it with the Nicola Bulley case, not everything that's on Facebook is true. Not everything that's said. I mean, there was something I said last night because I'd read it somewhere about Chris's family owning a funeral home. And I mean, it seems ridiculous now, because he was on there saying this is just a load of rubbish. Why do people say things like that? I don't understand why people say. Somebody somewhere has said, oh well, of course they have got a funeral home. Well, who said that? Who said that in the first place? So there's a lot of, and I think we have to put ourselves in their position. If you were in that position and you hear all this crap being spoken about you, you'd get angry. I'm not surprised he gets angry, to be honest. But anyway, so it's 10:24 p.m. Sunday night in Australia. Yeah. Did I miss anyone? I think I might miss Tracy there coming in. Hi, Tracy. So, very interesting live tonight. But basically, what I want, I don't know what the dog's, what are you chewing? What are you chewing? No, she's got a bone. That's all right. She's allowed that. I just wanted to tell you about this lady. And if anybody knows anything or hears anything, or, obviously let the police know. But we'll be praying for her, won't we? Okay, so I'll see you hopefully tonight, even you Australians. Maybe you'll be up early for the live tonight. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you're interested in the Sebastian Rogers case. It's very, very interesting. So remember to live and love very carefully, very wisely. And let's put all our prayers, all our hands together for this lady, that she is found safe and well, and I will let you know if I hear anything. Okay, thank you. And until I see you again, may your God go with you. Bye bye.